Really, let me stop it. I don't think I can. You might have to just edit that out.
Yeah.
We're live. really can't see. Mhm. How do you help something? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us this evening for Chef Kenneth Suggs' live virtual book release and his live cooking demonstration. I am Nicole Monroe Suggs, his wife, and I am the CEO of Monroe Suggs LLC. We thank you for joining us this evening to share in this momentous occasion. Chef Suggs will be discussing his amazing book tonight and showcasing a few of the recipes featured in his book. So without further ado, I'm proud to introduce to you world-renowned chef, culinary artist, and author, Chef Kenneth Suggs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our demonstration and the book release. Thank you all for your support and love. I'll turn it over to Chef.
All right, so we're going to start off with an interview. I'm going to interview Chef Suggs. Chef Suggs, you're an amazing world-renowned chef, culinary artist, and now you're a new author. What inspired you to write your book, Potluck Rules?
Well, I'll say what inspired me to write the book was just going to a lot of different parties and things like that and seeing people not doing things correctly, being professionally trained and understanding serve safe rules and whatnot for serving safe food and food protection, and the average home chef not doing things correctly to serve safe food. So I thought I would make a book so those people can learn the same way I learned without going to culinary school.
When did your passion for cooking begin?
My passion for cooking began at an early age, I guess you could say around 9 or 10 years old, and then cooking with my grandmother and my mom and my stepdad, and just showing me different things, and I started to like it. So I decided to go to school for it and continue my education and become a chef.
Are you professionally trained in culinary arts?
Yes, ma'am. I went to Crossland High School where I did the culinary arts course in the 11th, 12th grade, and moved on from there to Baltimore International College, where I graduated with an associate's degree in professional cooking. And then from there on, just a lot of different hotels, restaurants, as well as catering businesses.
Can you describe your book, Potluck Rules, to us? What should readers expect when they purchase your book?
So when you purchase the book, one of the main topics you're going to learn is serving safe food is one of the things that we talk about. Reheating. We're going to learn about the history of potluck, how it came to America, and how potluck is something that actually takes place in every country in the world does some form of potluck. But we discuss the history of it, how it took place in America. You're also going to learn certain things about pest control, or if you're having pets when you're preparing food. Also keeping food cold, and hot food hot, reheating, different things like that. So a lot of things that the average home chef may not pay attention to. So you'll learn about that.
There are some really great recipes in your book. Which one is your favorite, or the one you like to cook most often?
Well, my wife's favorite is the grilled salmon, so we cook that very often. I like the pork chop. I cook that a lot. We also do the grilled steak. But the dishes we're going to cook tonight, we cook for a lot of our special events. We do the Asian green bean salad and the spinach and crab dip and the garlic bread that goes along with the spinach dip. Those are popular also.
What did you enjoy most about writing your book?
What I enjoyed most about writing the book was just the collaboration with my wife and doing the research, of the history of the book. So I thought that was very interesting, diving into the history of it and just the whole part of putting it together, talking with the editor back and forth and things like that, putting the pictures together to go with the recipe. So that was a very exciting experience.
So we're really excited for you to get started with your cooking demonstration tonight. But first, if you want to get in contact with Chef Kenneth Suggs, please visit his webpage, www.chefkennethsuggs.com. And I'm sure many of you would love to purchase his new best-selling book, Potluck Rules. You can go to the website, www.chefkennethsuggs.com. If you're interested in an autographed copy, you can purchase them directly from Chef Suggs, or you can go to amazon.com and order your copy today. Again, all of the information is listed on our website, www.chefkennethsuggs.com. We're going to move into the cooking demonstration. Chef Suggs is going to share three of the great recipes from his book. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. We're going to be showcasing these three dishes. He's going to start off with a crab and spinach dip with his garlic bread, and then he's going to move into the Asian green bean salad. So stay tuned as we move into the cooking demonstration.
All right. Thank you so much, Chef, for that introduction. All right. So the first dish we're going to do tonight is the crab and spinach dip. So we have fresh spinach that's been chopped, drenched and chopped. Then we have crab meat, which is a lump crab meat today. And we also have cream cheese, butter, heavy cream, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and Old Bay seasoning. Then we also have Monterey Jack cheddar mix. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is combine it all together in one large bowl. So the crab meat, have our seasoned mix, cream cheese. We also have Parmesan cheese. I forgot about that. Parmesan, cheddar jack mix. Now with the cheddar jack mix, it says 1/4 cup. So make sure you do a pack cup when you put that, not just a light scoop. Actually pack it in so it's a lot of cheese. All right. Then we add our heavy cream. All right. So all the big dish. I'm gonna spray that with pan spray. So now what we're gonna do is mix all this together, squeeze the cheese and the butter. So you want to let the butter and the cheese come down to room temperature. So that way you can mix it in thoroughly. All right. So it may not look like a lot of liquid, but the spinach is going to release a lot of liquid as it cooks. So that's why we don't need a lot. We want it to be nice and creamy. And also the cheese is going to release the oils and the butter fat, the milk fat also. We make sure we get it well mixed. So that way the season is blended. Okay. All right. We're going to add this to our baking dish. So like I said, I know it looks very dense right now, but don't worry. It will break down and be nice and moist and creamy. All right. Now what we'll do, we'll take a piece of aluminum foil. Cover the top of our baking dish. We're gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. All right. Then after 45 minutes, we'll remove the foil and let it cook for an additional 10 minutes to kind of brown the top. So, do this. All right, let me wipe off my counter. Then we'll get ready to go to the next dish, the garlic bread that's going to accompany our spinach dip. All right. All right. So for the garlic bread, okay, we have our softened butter. We have basil, oregano, thyme, and parsley. Put that in. Fresh chopped garlic. This is going to give us a rich garlic flavor. Is what we want to go along with that richness and cheese of the cream of the cheese. Pepper, salt. Okay, so now at this point, you want to mix all this together thoroughly. But that's why you want your butter to be soft for this also. This spread can hold for 7 days, but it can be used for other things other than garlic bread also. You can use this for your shrimp scampi, any marinades you want to use. This is an awesome spread. I tried to pick recipes that were inexpensive and most of the things that you may have in your pantry already. You want to read in the potluck book. What potluck means is kind of the luck of the pot, which means based off, you cooking things what you have in your home without spending a whole lot of money. So we're gonna spray our pan. It's a pan spray. Then we're going to spread our mix on our French bread. All right. We cut it into 1/4 inch slices. You don't want to cut them too thin. Well, you may. You can cut them as thick as you like. If you want it more like a potato chip, you can cut it thinner. But I find I like it not too thick, not too thin to go against the spinach dip. You can spread on a light coating or as much as you like, but I like to use a light coating. Because as I said, it is very garlicky, so, but it depends on, what you like and your guess. Spread very easy. That's why you want the butter to be soft so the bacon spread. All right. How we doing, Chef? Everything all right?
We're doing good.
Am I moving too fast?
No, you're going perfectly.
Okay. All right. So now at this point, we can pop these in the oven at once again 350 for about 15 minutes. Let the butter melt and the bread begin to toast. All right. However, you can let it go as long as you like. If you like it more crispy, you can leave it longer, or you can turn the heat up to 400 for 5 minutes. So it depends on how you like your bread. But I like mine 350, 10 minutes. It'll be crisp edges, brown edges, but not so crunchy where it's more like a potato chip. But once again, to each his own. Okay. Now at this point, you're going to be getting our green bean salad. This is one of my favorites. All right. So we have our green beans that have been blanched and chopped. Okay. Blanching is when you have boiling water and you add the product for less than a minute. Okay. And what it does is it takes some of the rawness off of the product where it's still flexible and crispy, but it's not raw. Okay. But it's still crunchy. All right. So what I did was the boiling water, a little bit of salt, and a little oil. Okay. Same thing for the carrots. You blanch and shock those also. Shocking is when you take it out of the hot water and add it to ice water to stop the cooking process. All right. Then we have our fresh bell peppers. These are raw; they haven't been blanched because we want the texture, the crunch. All right. So we add our peppers, our carrots. So even though this dish cold today, it can also be served as a hot dish. All right. So here we have sesame oil, honey, minced garlic, minced ginger. This is Italian blend. Then you have rice wine vinegar, soy sauce, black and white sesame seeds. All right. So touch of this sesame oil. And be careful with the sesame oil, be very strong. A little goes a long way. The rice wine vinegar, touch of soy sauce. Same thing, a lot goes a long way. Depending on your sodium intake, what you can handle. You know, you may want a little more soy sauce. But that's up to you. Make that judgment yourself. Yeah. All right. Add our honey. Same thing with regards to the honey. Depending on how much sweetness you can handle. Some people may like it a little sweeter. But the star of the show is the ginger and the garlic. Ginger and the garlic. And you have your fresh ginger. Okay, thank you. Then we have our toasted black and white sesame seeds. So at this point, we toss it all together. Now with this dish, it's best cooked a couple hours ahead of time, all right, to allow all the flavors to blend together, allow the honey to break down, allow the carrots and the green beans to absorb all of the vinegar and the salt. That looks very good already. Can you see it, Chef? All right. Very colorful. This is a good spring dish. Once again, I said this can be served hot also. So instead of blanching the carrots ahead of time, you can just saute in along with all of the ingredients and serve it hot. Real good. All right. Nice serving dish. All right, so now we're gonna plate it up in our nice bowl. Nice. Love the green beans, very vibrant and bright. What'd you think, Chef? Look okay?
Looks great.
All right. Got the toasted sesame seeds. I suggest that you toast your sesame seeds. That brings out a little more flavor than just the raw sesame seed. Get your either a sheet pan or a saute pan with no oil. Turn the heat on medium heat. And then you can just add your sesame seeds to it, and let it cook until it gets slightly golden brown. You can put them on. Bowl. Then for some added flair, you can add some bias cut scallions. All right. A little garnish. All right. Then you have your Asian green bean salad. All right. not moving too fast. All right, green bean salad. So now after your time is up, or your spinach dip, it looks something like this. All right, nice and creamy. As I said before, it's going to tighten up, so don't be concerned that it looks too tight. All right, but the moisture from the spinach. Then here's your garlic bread for the company. And your green bean salad. So thank you once again for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy these recipes. They're tried and true. We have several parties. This is one of our big hits. So it's one of our big sellers also. And it's in the book.
So let's talk a little bit about your. I love the color in the green bean salad. We know that people eat with their eyes. So, what are your comments about that? About adding the different color components and the different Asian cuisine flavor profiles, excuse me, to the Asian green bean salad.
Well, first, I thought about things that complement each other. You know, carrots go well, and I like the sweetness of the bell pepper. So sometimes I don't just put it together just because of the color. I do try to think of the taste, and I feel that carrots and green beans go well together. Same thing with the bell peppers. And then I thought about the Asian inspired flavors with the honey and the ginger and the soy sauce. So and then you have the sharpness of the rice wine vinegar to go along with it. So that sweet and sour component is what I really enjoy.
So let's talk a little bit about the classes you offer. I see here you have some beautiful, beautiful carved, hand carved garnishes. Can you talk a little bit about the art of garnish and how you kind of got into the fruit and vegetable carving with the centerpieces and the ice carving? If you could just touch on that a little bit.
Okay. When I was in culinary school, I was able to work in a hotel where in the Baltimore area called the Tremont Plaza, and the banquet chef there was very artistic with the carving and whatnot. So I had the opportunity to work alongside her in the banquet kitchen, and I got turned on by it. So I decided to start studying it, and purchasing items and just cut them up to see how it works. So and then I just fell in love with it. Just the presentation. I already could cook, like I said, from 9 years old, but just being able to present the food was a whole different eye-opening experience for me.
So I love your style, Chef Suggs. It seems like you have a lot of pizzazz and flair. Um, the edible art that you create is absolutely beautiful and just phenomenal, and it sets you apart from a lot of the chefs in the industry. Can you talk a bit about your classes that you offer regarding uh, learning how to do the hand carved arts with the vegetables and fruits?
Okay, so we are offering courses in the melon carving, and then we also offer courses in the plate garnish, such as the small flowers you see, and the carrot flowers and the scallion curls and whatnot. So we break it down in segments. So one segment may be basic melon, then another segment might be birds, then another segment might be flowers, and another segment might be tomato rolls. So we break it down in segments so that way you can spend the whole 2 hours on one specific style of carving. So it's about a 10-part series in the carving series that we have.
So from what I understand, you also do culinary classes for kids, teenagers, as well as adults.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about the virtual classes that are going to be coming up this summer?
Yeah, so coming up this summer, now that we're in the virtual world now, and that's the seem to be the direction of education. So we're going to participate in that as well. So we'll be offering some kids cooking classes. Where today I had more of the stuff pretty much pre-prepped. However, we're doing the virtual cooking lessons. You actually do it step by step. I will show you how to blanch the green beans and cut the peppers and whatnot. Those classes will be about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half, and then there will be focused probably two component dishes. So, for instance, it may be the spinach dip and the bread. This way, we can really break down the ingredients step by step, and the students will be able to enjoy it at home once we finish the product.
So you hear a lot about the art of culinary arts, and this is, I mean, it looks like edible art. It's beautiful. Tomato rolls, carrot flowers. I mean, it just adds that wow to a dish. I know you offer uh, teach different courses. You also cater, but share with the listeners and our viewers what else you do.
As you see, right now, we're writing books. We're kind of working on another one now, but let's see. We do courses. We also do consulting. We're about to we just launched our new business venture, Monroe Suggs LLC. We do treats. We do cakes and pastries. And anything in food service in regards to cooking and baking, we offer that.
So you do more than just cooking. You're telling me if I want to order a cake or cupcakes or
yes, ma'am.
Some macaroons, you can do that too?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yes.
So please, 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 please try some of the recipes in your amazing book, Potluck Rules. It is an awesome book, hardback book. It's available on www.chefkennethsuggs.com. Also available on amazon.com. If you'd like an autographed copy, we can get one to you. Just reach out to us on our social media platforms and our website. We want to thank you so very much for taking your time this evening to spend this evening with us tonight. This is such a beautiful, momentous occasion.
Thank you.
We are so excited. I am so proud of my husband and Chef Suggs, who is now an author. He has worked really hard to put his knowledge into this book and to share it with the world. So help him to become a world-renowned, best-selling author by purchasing his book, sharing it with your friends, your family. It makes an excellent Mother's Day gift. Mother's Day is coming up. What would be best would be get Mom his new cookbook, but don't have your mom cook the food. Cook it for her.
The red marinade is good.
The step-by-step recipes are here. It will walk you through how to prepare some delicious dishes. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. So again, we'd like to thank you. The dishes that were prepared this evening include the crab and spinach dip, the French bread with the garlic butter, and the Asian green bean salad. Again, please visit our platforms, www.chefkennethsuggs.com. We thank you all for all the love and the support. It has truly been overwhelming. Can you say something to yourself, Chef?
Yes. Did you want any comments or questions you want to?
Let me see if I can take some questions. I see a couple questions coming up. So let me jump around the other side. We're a two-person team. Let's see what questions we have here. So we have Lee John Davis who said her daughter just looked at the screen and it looks good. Absolutely delicious. What a great presentation. Virtually tasting now. Leave a spot open for a sweet 16 high school graduation party.
All right. Yes, ma'am. We sure will.
Love the show. Awesome. Let me see if there's anything else. Hey, Chef Suggs. Chef Suggs, I was one of your students. I learned so much in your classes. I look forward to your upcoming classes. I'm going to contact you on your website, Chef Suggs.
Okay, no name. Okay.
So great feedback coming back.
Thank you. That it? Anything on Facebook?
Hey, Chef, was I just able to find what you are making? It's in the book, Melissa.
That's Melissa?
Melissa Richardson, yeah.
Hey, Melissa, good to see you. Long time.
Good to see you. So all recipes that were prepared today are in his new book, Potluck Rules. You can purchase it on the website, www.chefkennethsuggs.com. And the information is listed there on how to get your autograph copy, or you can purchase it directly from Amazon.com. So we're going to close out. Thank you again
Thanks
for
again,
taking
everyone.
the time to spend with us. We love you all. God bless you.
God
Be
bless
safe.
you. Be safe. Wear your mask.
Wear your mask.
Social distance.
Social distance. Order your book. Order your book. And have a good night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.